question without being canceled. Can we actually discuss the idea of Starfield
Oh,
and
here we
how
go again.
nobody's talking about it?
Nobody's talking about this game besides you, Dreamcast guy, and a bunch of other Sony propaganda channels, man. You know what? You people are right, man. You guys are more obsessed over Starfield than the Xbox community, man. Maybe because they actually gonna have the opportunity of playing this game while you guys are on PlayStation 5 playing last generation games and remakes. But man, hey bro, all this, just go out and buy an Xbox, man. Go play it on PC, man. I mean, this game was top on the Steam charts, man, and you people still finding ways to nitpick and hate this game. I gotta, you know what? Everything's perfect, so I gotta talk about the marketing. The marketing. Come on, man. I can't, man. It's getting to the point, bro. Like, if you guys are gonna be critical of this game, at least bring a valid argument. Come on, people.
If you look, it's never trending on social media. There's no...
They don't want to talk how well it was doing on the Steam charts. They don't want to talk about all the collector's editions that got sold. They don't want to talk about... They always want to focus on the negativity, right? Dreamcast guys like, oh, you caught me there. You caught me on my own hypocrisy.
Posts about how good the game looks. The trailers themselves are not really getting that many views. It doesn't feel like Microsoft is really pushing this game at all. And to be honest, I'm very confused by this. Because this is the latest game by Bethesda. I am a massive Bethesda fan.
Oh, God, he's got to pull out the Bethesda games, man. Come on, you can't be that much of a fan if you bought those for $20, man. They got the red covers. Those are $20, brother. This man bought out the greatest hits, man. Dreamcast should have came out with the black labels, man. You waited for those games to get a discount, bro. I bought those for $60 each, man. Don't call yourself a Bethesda fan when you're out here buying they games at a discount. You ain't no better than them dudes on Game Pass.
The world. I love Fallout. I love Elder
Bro, he was so
Scrolls.
ashamed he even ripped the sticker. Look. He probably bought that for $2.99. Hold on.
Game.
Y'all didn't see that?
Bethesda.
Y'all didn't see that, bro? He ripped the sticker. Look at that. This man probably paid $2 for that game, man. Forget about paying $20. He ripped the sticker.
I love Fallout. I love Elder Scrolls. I mean, obviously I have stuff like the Complete Edition. I've done 7 playthroughs of Skyrim.
Bro, that's not a real Elder Scrolls fan. By showing Skyrim of all games, how about Daggerfall? How about Morrowind? You know, how about the games that most people don't even talk about? You feel me? You're not a real Bethesda fan, man. Cut this nonsense out. It's like, oh, I'm a big JRPG enthusiast. What is your, like, the JRPG game that you got into? Oh, Final Fantasy 10 and 7. That's usually the game that most fake fans get into RPGs. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't take you people seriously, man. That's why they don't know nothing about Skies of Arcadia, Grandia, Time Stalkers. They don't know anything about those games because the game that they got into was the most casual JRPG in the history of that genre.
The first videos I ever uploaded to this YouTube channel were Let's Plays of Skyrim 11 years ago. And
that doesn't make you an Elder Scrolls fan. That just makes you a fan of Skyrim. You know, there's been a lot of fake Elder Scrolls fans. I mean, that's the reason why you guys complain about Morrowind's combat. It's trash. It's outdated. I can't play this game because I'm not used to this turntable stuff from Dungeons and Dragons. You know? Even though the game is just difficult and you just have to understand the combat. But you people out here complaining, man. I'm sorry. Elder Scrolls Skyrim is casual, bro. Matter of fact, I think it's one of the worst Elder Scrolls games. Facts. It's too easy, bro. I can't believe when I play that game, man, and I killed the dragon, everybody's like, oh my God, he's dragon. I mean, in the first hour of the game, man, no anticipation. Oh, wow, is he Dragonborn? Oh, I'm sitting there talking to the y'all, and he's like, oh, man, we haven't seen one like this in Legends, even though they were going to behead me. Like, what? Bro, everything was moving so fast in that game for no apparent reason, man. They didn't even build you up as a character.
It's like, there is just zero conversation anywhere online that I've witnessed about Starfield. But let's talk about that. What's a Gamers Dreamcast guy here? Is it forever? The developers have said there is no way to patch it, that it'll be 60 FPS on, PC. So I'm playing it on PC. I'm definitely playing it on PC Game Pass.
I like how PlayStation fans throw that out there like it doesn't matter. Microsoft doesn't care how you play this game as long as you guys go out there and support it. It's so funny that you got a lot of PlayStation fanboys hiding behind the whole, well, it's PC. Well, guess what? That same thing also applies to the games that you guys play on PlayStation 5 too. You know that, right? Why play God of War and Spider-Man when I'll just wait for the superior version on PC, right? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Sony's out there throwing those games broken, but yet you Sony fans be defending that. PC, y'all don't get no good ports. Yeah, even though Sony's doing it on purpose. I mean, come on, bro. You out here justifying as to why Sony out here dropping broken games, but yet you guys want to talk about, oh yeah, Sony never do that. They never do that. It only applies if it's on PlayStation. They don't care about video gaming. They don't. These PlayStation fanboys do not care about the future of video gaming. All they care about is themselves, dude. That's why when Starfield was about to be exclusive to the PlayStation 5, none of these arguments would be coming out right now. I'm telling you. Right? But since Microsoft acquired Bethesda and they took Starfield away from the PlayStation community, we got to nitpick and we got to talk about the marketing now, right? Come on, man.
I am reviewing Starfield, just throwing that out there, but the game is coming out in less than 30 days, and we haven't gotten an announcement that it's gone gold. Not to make an unfair comparison here, but Final Fantasy 16, which obviously is made by Square.
God, PlayStation fans using... Bro, you do know that Final Fantasy 16 did terrible in sales. You guys do know that, right? You guys do know that, man. It's so funny that you guys want to talk about how PlayStation is way beyond Xbox, but yet you guys are always trying to compare the games that you got to what's going on with Microsoft.
Enix, a third-party studio, they went gold 3 months before release. And when it came out, obviously it was in tippy-top shape. It had no bugs. It ran great. They ended up doing a day one patch and a secondary patch to smooth out the very weird motion blur in Final Fantasy 16. But it is strange to me that the developers, the discussion, the entire topic of Starfield feels so heavy and silent. Now, some people are basically saying...
how is it silent? I mean, you PlayStation fanboys can't stop talking about this game. If anything, you guys are hyping this game up, man. Speak about the marketing. I think the PlayStation fans are doing a great job marketing Starfield. Congratulations.
Here's like a kind of a...
I mean, matter of fact, Microsoft is probably the reason, like, hey, why do we even have to come up with some marketing commercials? These Sony fans are doing it for us. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's right, Phil. Right? And then the Xbox community can also get a good laugh at their stupidity. Yeah, you know, while they smoking their Cuban cigars and stuff. Come on, man, you people are a joke.
A hater tweet, Starfield won't be playable or shown at Gamescom. Something ain't right about this game. They're hiding it like they did.
That's funny, because when I made a video talking about Spider-Man and how they keep showing the story and not enough of the gameplay, like they showed it 2 months ago, right? Matter of fact, I think Starfield has showed more gameplay than what we've seen with Spider-Man, dude. But yet, none of you people say nothing about Spider-Man. You guys are so obsessed over this game that it's not even on your platform. Like, how do you guys put in all this time and energy into a game that ain't even on your platform, bruh?
Fall, we're 28 days from launch and we still can't see it. Well, what would they be hiding? Why won't they let the public play it if the game launches a week later? Again. Get a bunch of, I played the first 20 minutes of Starfield, and that's what we'll be getting. This is a bit weird to me. Gamescom is coming up here in Germany in a couple weeks.
Nobody cares.
100 hours, making your own character, throwing cheese sandwiches at people. That's part of the Bethesda fun. So the idea of it not having a demo isn't too shocking, but it is weird just how secretive they're being. The only look we've had at Starfield is these couple little trailers, like this gameplay trailer here.
I mean, they got 18 million views, 2 million views. What are you talking about? And you just said that this game wasn't getting any views, it's not getting no traction, people ain't talking about it. But yet, that's all you PlayStation fanboys do is talk about games that are on Xbox. Like, how come you guys never talk about how glorious your PlayStation exclusives are? You're always worried about, what Xbox got. It's like you don't care about the platform, but you guys care so much to talk about it, man. That doesn't make sense to me, man.
There's 3 minutes of nice gameplay. I'm not even saying this as a hater. It's just weird to me that this is all the gameplay we have.
Really? I could say the same thing about Spider-Man. That's really all the gameplay that we got. A story trailer, a game that had literally no gameplay in it. It's story! If you want story, watch the trailer from 2 months ago. I mean, you, Sony, I hate to say it, man, and honestly, this is just from my, 29 years of gaming. You Sony fans are some of the worst people I've ever encountered, man. I don't think I've ever had these type of discussions and arguments with Nintendo fans, Xbox fans, Sega fans, Hudson fans, you name it, man. You PlayStation fans take the cake for having some of the worst takes. Seriously, bro. If anybody's holding back video gaming, it's y'all. Seriously. Y'all need to grow up, man. Y'all about, 48 years old, Dreamcast guy, and he's still acting like this, dude?
One of my very best friends who actually works in the game industry, she makes educational games and stuff. She is a big gamer. She and I play games almost every single day, literally. She did not know that this exists. She had not heard that Starfield existed, and she has 400 hours in Skyrim. If Bethesda fans
she's not a Bethesda fan. Hold on. That's not a Bethesda fan. Because a Bethesda fan knows about Daggerfall. A Bethesda fan knows about the whole Dungeons and Dragons concept. A real Bethesda fans know about Morrowind. Matter of fact, a real Bethesda fan even knows about the Fallout game that came out on PS2. Right? With the Brotherhood game. You're not a real Bethesda fan. Stop the garbage. You people played one Bethesda game, and yet for some reason, y'all the biggest Elder Scrolls and Fallout fans. You started with Fallout 4, and you started with Elder Scrolls Skyrim. You can't get any more casual than that. I played the originals. Then I didn't grow up playing it, but I went back just to see what they was about. But you people, all this, oh my God, you guys are worse than the ones that started with Fallout 3, dude. Come on, man. Your friend is not a Bethesda fan. She's just a friend, She's just a fan of Skyrim.
Actually game don't know about Starfield, what's happening? And I'm kind of curious because it does feel like usually the marketing cycle is always...
God, here we go with the marketing. You guys do know that every game that's had good marketing was a failure, right? You're bringing up Final Fantasy 16 with this bus. You do know that game did quite poorly in sales, right? Cyberpunk, for example, that game did pretty bad, even though it was marketed, right? Nintendo don't even market their games, so I don't know what this dude's talking about because a lot of their stuff goes through their Nintendo Direct. So where's the marketing, bruh? Where is it? Because if anything, that's not helping Nintendo or Microsoft. People are going out there buying these games regardless. Come on, bro. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in this community.
Spinning up. Obviously, Final Fantasy 16 got literal buses. Every time there's tons of Spider-Man hype all over the place. It's bizarre to me that nobody is talking about this positive or negative. Even stuff like this, I feel like there's
because unlike you PlayStation fans, man, these Xbox dudes or people that game on other consoles have better things to do with their life. See, that's what you people don't understand, man. You guys have so much hatred and animosity to a company that you don't even want to support. You feel me? People can say, well, you do the same thing. I talk about everybody. I talk about Nintendo, Xbox, and Sony. You guys know this, man. You guys just choose and select which type of fanboy I am the day that I decide to make a video. That's the problem.
A ton of talk. If you're playing Starfield on day one, what game is coming out that makes you want to take a break from what's expected to be a massive sprawling RPG? Obviously, Spider-Man 2 is way out in front. Take a break, LOL, is also a good secondary option. I guess it's just weird to me that I don't see that raw general excitement.
I don't see any excitement coming from Final Fantasy 16. I mean, it's crazy, man. You guys are acting like people still talking about games like Returnal, and nobody's talking about these games. Last of Us Remake, I don't hear anybody talking about these games unless people having these debates or conversations. Come on, bro. You guys are really... And like I said, man, critique this game all you want. I've had a guy in my comment section telling me, man, that game Starfield's going to be trash. I was like, well, it's a game that I'm looking forward to. But like I said, I still don't know until the game comes out. You see, that's a fair argument. I'm not going to sit there and say the game's going to be amazing because I still don't know that. But that same logic also applies to you PlayStation fans, man. Keep that same energy. See, that's the problem with the gaming community, man. You people can't keep the same energy. And on top of that, Dreamcast guy was out here damage controlling and justifying Metacritic scores. No wonder you people don't get games. No wonder you get carbon cutouts for games because it has to hit a certain threshold of a Metacritic score. So, according to Dreamcast guy's logic in his video, you don't deserve a Days Gone 2, even if people enjoy the game, because it didn't score well. Sorry, well, enjoy playing Last of Us Remastered again.
And I'm confused by it. Something I said on Twitter that some people were kind of upset about it. You know, the usual Xbox people were raging at me. Is I said, Microsoft should be pushing this. Across the board, Microsoft should be screaming
it's like I knew this
from
was
the
coming.
rooftops about Starfield. If it's good, let's talk about it. Show it off. Do big teasing.
See, it seems like you guys want things to be like how it used to be, and unfortunately, that's not the way gaming is. That's just not the way it is, bro. Like, I don't understand why you people are so... Like, that's like me complaining about, oh, why Nintendo don't go to E3 and why they're doing all their stuff through Nintendo Direct. I mean, because that's just the way they want to do things now. Microsoft has their own way. Sony has their own way. That doesn't mean they're not successful in what they're doing. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem with you people, man. You guys are acting like it's 1998 all over again. It's not, bro. It's not. You guys got to stop this, bro. Most adamant gamers have already pre-ordered this game. It was tops on Steam charts, even though the game is playable through Game Pass, mind you. And people still went out there and supported and pre-ordered the game, bought the collector's editions of the games. And y'all still complaining. There's not enough marketing. Why would you need to market something that's already going to sell well? Matter of fact, I don't think Tears of Kingdom got that much marketing, and the game sold over 11 million in about a week. So marketing to me don't mean anything, and marketing to me doesn't mean that a game will sell infinitely better either.
Do celebrity engagements. Do an early live stream.
Oh, man, I don't want... Trust me. After Cyberpunk, I'm tired of the celebrity engagements, man. Matter of fact, because we gotten too many people that have been hyped up for Keanu Reeves. Man, maybe Cyberpunk might not have came out as bad if you guys were stopped hyping up celebrities and actually took the time and dedication. I'm like, something's odd. You know, why would they do that? I'm tired of the celebrity stuff. If anything, it just comes off as cheesy to me.
Freaking big, huge sports people and stuff. So you actually
Why
get
do
those...
you need this, dude? Bro, let the sports people play sports and let the gamers play games. Come on, bro. Oh, God, man. Keep going, man. Keep going.
Normies,
you lost me
attention
now.
to it.
You
if
lost
it's
me.
great, sell some Xboxes. Boost your Game Pass subscription numbers. Shout it from the freaking rooftops. Sony isn't afraid to do that.
Yeah, and Sony ain't afraid to do it because they ain't got nothing to show for it besides last generation games and remakes. Go ahead, you guys can argue with me the same exact stuff you guys be saying in every comment section. Last of Us remake is a new game. Go ahead. Demon Souls is a new game. Acting as if people didn't play these games back in the days. Come on, man. Like, I don't need to say how good this game is because honestly, I want to see it for myself, man. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. You feel me? But the same thing also applies to you PlayStation fans, man. You guys are hyping up things before they even come out.
Nintendo's not afraid to do that. Third-party studios aren't afraid to do that. Rockstar Games isn't afraid to do that.
What do you mean? Rockstar didn't promote GTA 5 on the PS4 and Xbox One. They only promoted it once during the 360 and PS3. And guess what? They didn't do it to PS5 and Xbox Series because they knew their fans was going to buy the game regardless. So what would be the point of marketing a game that's already 10 years old?
Everybody else... Ubisoft.
I'm done. All right, hope you guys had a good rest of the day. I'm out. I'm going to go get my dick sucked.